Today we're going to look at the present tense verbs. Now the verb is simply a doing word. So to walk, to talk, to jump, to sing, to live, to die are all verbs. Now let's look at the verb in English first of all. The verb to speak in English would be I speak, you speak, he or she speaks, we speak, all of you speak, they speak. Now, in Spanish, we have three patterns for these verbs. We have verbs that end in AR, ER, or IR. So if we look at the personal pronouns, first of all, and you'll remember those from our previous videos, I in Spanish is yo, you, tú. He is él, she is ella. We, nosotros, all of you with the V, vosotros, and they, ellos or ellas. Now, if we have a look at the verb hablar, H-A-B-L-A-R, silent H, hablar, that is the verb to speak. In order to say who speaks, we have to remove the AR from the end of the verb, leaving H-A-B-L, and we have to add something back on for each person in order to say who is doing the action. So for AR verbs, we add on for the I, o, hablo, yo hablo. For the you, we add on as, as, hablas, so tú hablas. For the he or she, we add on the a, the A, él or ella habla. For the we add on amos, A-M-O-S. Nosotros hablamos. For the all of you, ais, A-I-S. Vosotros habláis. And for the they, an, A-N. Ellos hablan. So we have yo hablo, tú hablas, él or ella habla, nosotros hablamos, vosotros habláis, ellos hablan. Now you probably will find it easier to learn the endings separately and then add them on. Learn your endings like a little chant. O, as, a, amos, ais, an. Means nothing at all, but putting onto the verbs at the end makes it so much easier. So for AR verbs, your endings were o, as, a, amos, ais, an. Hablo, hablas, habla. Hablamos, habláis, hablan. Now that's your first pattern. The second pattern was for ER verbs. Basically verbs that end in ER. If we look at the verb comer, C-O-M-E-R. Comer, now ending in ER. So your endings will end with the E's. O, S, E, hemos, ais, en. Again, O, S, E, hemos, ais, en. If we have the verb comer and we take off the ER, leaving us with com, C-O-M, and we put the endings on, we have como, yo como, comes, tú comes, come, él or ella come, comemos, nosotros comemos, coméis, vosotros coméis, comen, ellos or ellas comen. So again, if you do your endings, o, s, e, hemos, ais, en, and add on to your verb. If we look at the third pattern, now the third pattern is for IR verbs. So if we look at the verb vivir, we have the verb to live. Your endings this time are almost like the ER verbs, o, s, e, but now we change to the I, imos, I again, is, and back to the N. O, s, e, imos, is, en. So we have vivo, vives, vive, vivimos, vivís, viven. Vivo, vives, vive, vivimos, vivís, viven. So that basically is your 3 patterns. If you go back to the AR verb and we have a look at hablar, remember we had yo hablo, I speak. So I speak English, yo hablo English. I don't speak French, yo no hablo francés, with the no going right before the verb. If you wish to ask a question, there's no do you in Spanish. So to ask, do you speak Spanish, would be, ¿hablas español? You speak Spanish. Or you can actually say, ¿tú hablas español? You speak Spanish. Or very often they will move that personal pronoun to the end and say, ¿hablas tú español? So you can do it in either of those ways. In the beginning, it's easier for you to do it the first way and say as the statement, ¿tú hablas español? And as the question, raise your voice slightly, ¿tú hablas español? And you see the difference. Now, that questioning technique we do use in English, but only when we're surprised about something. So we'd say, you speak Spanish? Have a little listen to this video a few times and you'll soon find that the verbs are not nearly as difficult as what you thought in the first place. Okay, thank you.